Sometimes a scene will call for a big, ugly creature like this one. Whoa, wait a minute. No offense by that. Don't mind her. She gets a little antsy around. Now, from approved sketches, miniature sculptures such as this one are created and used as a guide with a full-size mechanical prop that can be operated like puppets by all camera operators and use cables to move them. In another technique called stop-motion animation, a model is photographed one frame of film at a time. On animator, moves it slightly between each shot. And when the individual frames are projected back at normal speed, the movement is fluid, very real. It's the scorpion, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Now, miniaturization plays a big part in special effects. Not only is there a real cost savings of working on a smaller scale, it can also be far more manageable. Oh, watch out over there. Watch out, Jamie. Just the other day, the original shrink film that we used for Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, well, it's out one of our tour guides, Bob. Now he's living in his little house. The tour guide out there. Hey, Bob, I think your laundry's dry. Now let's say your script calls for a set or location that's impossible to find or build. Then you might rely on one of the most fascinating tricks of the trade, and that's matte painting. Now in matte painting, film and art are combined to create a dramatic illusion. And here's how it's done. The live action segments are filmed first, with actors performing in front of partial sets. This footage is then projected onto a large sheet of glass, where an artist paints in the remainder of the scene. When these two pieces are combined, the illusion can be very convincing. And by the way, here we have two original matte paintings that were used in the London rooftop sequence of Mary Poppins. Excuse me. Were you expecting anybody, Jamie?
Where are we going on the boat?
Now, folks, the effects begin here, but they come to life on the next 40 or toward the shooting stage. You can clear the automatic doors, and you'll be entering in just a moment. There you go. Please use all stuff.
Now, in just a few moments, they're going to be in a scene from Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. But first, let's drop right into the cartoon world of Roger Rabbit. Now, we're going to create some blue screen magic of our own. Okay, girls, this is the scene. You're riding on this giant bumblebee in the backyard at top speed. It's a life or death situation. You could fall off at any moment. So we want you to kick, scream, yell, act just like you do at home. All right, and action. Kick, scream, believe it, come on, here we go. As you can see, our beat is stationary on the floor. It's actually our camera that's panning, tilting, and zooming to create the illusion of flight. Keep on going, girls, this is great. Keep on going. And cut. I'll wait to settle for take two. However, today we're using videos so you can see the results right away. Watch the monitors and you'll see the completed scene just as you would at the movies.
Please go ahead. Thank you very much. You see, when you work on a soundstage or on a late night, give me some chili next time these lights melt through. Sometimes I wonder why I slave over a hot stove for you, Tracy. Okay. How's that look, Victorio? Very good, Warren. Good. Let's shoot. Here we go. William, B. Parker.
You're usually within 1 week, and here to take us behind the scenes is one of America's favorite television families.
Hi, I'm Felicia Rashad, and I'd like to take you behind the scenes of The Cosby Show. This is the soundstage in New York City where we do the show every week. It starts on Monday. The actors gather around the tables and we read the script.
They gave me a lot of lines this week. This is the script.
Wait a minute. We can't start the reading without Mr. Cosby.
Yeah, where is he?
Part of Disney World! Monday night, the writers get together and work on the script some more. And then Tuesday, we rehearse it.
I have even more lines today than I had yesterday. I have less lines. Hey, give me some of yours.
Excuse me, actors, do you mind we have a rehearsal going on here?
He started it.
Wait a minute. Bill's supposed to be in this scene. Where is he?
I'm going to Disney World!
On Wednesdays, the cameras come into the studio and we rehearse in front of them. Oh, I'm sorry. Follow me backstage and I'll show you what goes on there.
Wednesday's also the day we have dress rehearsal. So, how do I look? You.
No, I don't need to be held.
Okay, then you stay with us. Let me in front of you so you don't get lost.
I'm just waiting.
She's wearing a safety harness underneath her costume.
Ditch! Drop the ticket!
Back on the soundstage, Bet hangs in front of the blue screen where we can superimpose any background we want. In this case, it is New York City, but we could send Bet to Paris faster than the Concorde. The banner fall is a series of shots using both Bet and Carol. Now before this next complicated scene is filmed, Director Gary Marshall makes sure everyone knows the plan. Then it's time for one of the wildest rides ever down the sidewalks in New York. And that shopping cart is controlled on the track. But some things just require the human touch.
Perfect!
The subway stair sequence begins on our New York Street location and then finishes inside on the soundstage.
Hey, ready, one!
Remember the flight over the turnstile? That used a compressed air catapult. And they may fall apart, but these aren't cheap shoes. The heels are just made of wax. And that fearsome subway train isn't what it appears to be. At least our crew makes sure it arrives on time. The final film you saw was just 2.5 minutes long, but it took a crew of nearly 100 people and 5 days to shoot. Now that's reality. But the illusion is worth it. Now how's that for movie magic? Now folks, if you continue to move on down the ramp, you'll go onto the floor of production stage. You want to stop there, please, and then you'll position yourself to see the large screen that's hanging from the ceiling.
Before we get back here.
Give me a hold, Carl. Give me a hold. Next time it's going to be wrong. Come on.
Now folks, the sets and props that you see before you were all used to make the story of the lottery come together to the screen. In just a few moments, you'll get a close-up look at these sets and props. But first, I'll let you tour guide you to take you behind the scenes and show you how this film was made. You look at your screens, we'll get behind the scenes of this special production.
It would be hell.
Where you're standing, you can see that the magic of movie making has more to do with illusion than reality. The inside of this apartment is here on our sound stage, while the outside is our own New York Street, right here in the studio. You're going to want to continue moving all the way down the ramp to the person in front of you, so everyone can get inside. When that climbs outside her apartment, it's actually stuntwoman Carol Nielsen in matching costume and wig. Back inside, we rebuilt that entire apartment. Ooh, watch out, Ben. This death-defying dog takes back to a foam mattress. 2 feet down. Back outside, stuntwoman Carol hangs on for dear life. But don't worry, she has a safety harness on underneath her costume. Ditch! Drop the ditch! Here on our sound stage, Ben hangs in front of a blue screen so that we can superimpose her over any background we like. In this case,